y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, my name is Nyla. It's spelled Nancy I-L-A, pretty much what you see when you click a video, but a lot of people don't know how to pronounce it, and I'm strangely okay with that. If you are new to my channel, hey, how you doing? Welcome aboard. Click that subscribe button and that little bell for notification, and then click the like button to tell me what you think about the video. Now recently, MannyMUA did a video about how his makeup looked 5 years ago. He got the inspiration from Rawbeautykristi, both of whom I just absolutely adore and follow. And I thought it was an interesting challenge. I'm trying to think of where I was makeup wise 5 years ago, and the before and after was kind of horrific. But okay. So what I'm going to do here today is I'm going to recreate a look that I had in 2014. I'm going to do the left side different, and I'm going to do the right side in a new style. It's really weird to see that the styles have changed so drastically over the last 5 years. When I got back into doing makeup, I mean, the way I was applying it, I mean, I thought it was cute. But then I looked at pictures of where I am now. I look back on the old pictures and I just cringe. I got hip to the newer styles about 2, maybe 3 years ago, not that long. I was surfing on YouTube and I came across Jackie Ina's channel, and I was just fascinated. Okay, that's not true. The amount of makeup that it took to get that look was like mind-boggling, and I'm thinking, why? But when it came together, she looks stunning. So I start thinking, maybe I ought to adapt some of this new style. At first, I wouldn't do blush and I wouldn't do bronzer. So how am I gonna do this? And I took a deep breath, took my time, and I started watching more videos. And the things that bothered and confused me was the way Jackie put her eyeshadows on. Beautiful colors, beautiful style. I could not duplicate that to save my life. I couldn't figure out why. I started watching more videos. I started searching YouTube, put in my eye shape, and I ran across Wayne Goss and Alyssa Ashley, and they talked about makeup for hooded eyes, and they began to describe it, and I looked in the mirror and I thought, oh, that's what my eyes won't look like like Jackie's. It's because I have hooded eyes, which means that I have an extra fold here, and when I open my eye, my lid goes up under that fold. The look I'm wearing right now is the Decay Naked Cherry palette. This is what I wore to work today, and I wanted to kind of start from the beginning, putting my makeup on. It's going to be weird because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go take all of this off, and normally when I do my videos, I'm already powdered up, my brows are already done, but I'm going to do this differently. I'm going to come back with a clean slate. So how I'm going to do this, my left side I'm going to do in the old style, my right side I'm going to do in the new style. Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, so here I am without powder on my eyebrows. I usually have those done before I get a video started. I'm not insecure about how I look. On weekends, I don't wear makeup. I go out the house, I go to the store, go to the mall. Unless I'm going out on the town, this is how I am all weekend long. You can kind of sort of see the damage that the micellar water did, and I've done a really good job of getting rid of a lot of the scarring to where you just see a bunch of little dots here and there, and I do have some dark patches under my eyes. That is either diet related or it's related to the fact that I don't get very much sleep. I'm always stressing about things, so it's not unusual for me to get to sleep at around 1 o'clock, 12:30 at the earliest. and then I'll get up at 5 to do my exercise, take a shower, put on a ton of makeup, get dressed, and head out the door. In the interest of this little social experiment, we are sans everything. So we're gonna do this from the ground up. Right side is going to get makeup, left side is going to get old school style. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one palette, I'm going to use one tube of lipstick, I'm going to use one foundation. I'm just going to do more of setting on this side, and I'm not going to set anything on that side. So let's get started. Okay, the palette that I'm going to use is Urban Decay's Born to Run. It is absolutely my favorite. It's very versatile and I can get a lot of looks out of this. What I'm going to go with is Breakaway, Baja, Accelerate. I'm going to put on my lower lid. Still Shot, I'm going to use that one, and I'm going to use Good As Gone, if you can see that in the corner from my porky little fingers. Foundation, I'm going to use Too Faced Born This Way in the color of Hazelnut. I'm also going to use Matte Innocence from Milani, and I'm going to do everything that I would do to my face on the right side and some of the stuff on the left side. So we're going to get started. So what I would normally do with my my face, I've already oiled it, moisturized it. I used cocoa butter, and I did that regardless of what I'm doing here today. I always moisturize my face. That's very important. And I do have some Revitalists eye serum underneath my eyes. That's the only thing that I'm going to do, that I'm going to do the same for both sides. The primer I'm going to use is Tatcha's The Silk Canvas, and I'm just going to put this on the right side. It's very silky. It's very pore filling. If that's a word. Maybe fill in my pores. The only thing I don't like about it is it's as expensive as it is. It's stink. It's got this weird medicinal scent you would not expect from a product this expensive. It's just really weird. To cover up the discoloration that I have on my face, I'm going to use LA Girls Pro Concealer. I'm going to use Orange, which is a very, very good concealer. Over that, I'm going to put the LA Girls concealer in the color Fawn. So just mute that out. I don't need a bunch of orangeness to come through when I'm putting my foundation on. You can see that night and day difference very well. Blend that in just a little bit more because I can see it's not all the way blended. Left side, got nothing for you. On the right side, at my tear ducts, I'm going to put in a little of the Laura Mercier powder. That'll help with the fine lines that I have right there. Really good at covering them up somewhat. Okay, for my brows, I'm not going to use a brow gel. I'm not really comfortable with using them. They don't really look right. I can't really find the correct shade that I need to have. So I'm going to use a little cheat that I do when I want to do my brows. I'm going to use L'Oreal's Pencil Perfect in the color Espresso to carve in my eyebrow. The only thing I really hate about this is that I can't ever match my brows perfectly. Oh, that's hideous. I'll fix it. It'll be cute, don't worry. Can't hardly see that. My mirror's in the way. Okay, using the LA Girls Fawn Concealer, I'm going to carve out my brow and try to make it look decent. I usually do this with an angle brush, but for some reason I can't find it. And I ain't got all night to sit here. It's not like I'm going anywhere, but this is why I do this before I start filming. This is time consuming. I'm going to take the Salon Perfect On Point and I'm going to set this. Again, I know that most people use setting gels, but I have problems finding my correct shade, so we're just gonna have to deal with this. I've learned to accept it. I'm going to clean that up just a little bit more. My angle brush is really good for this, so this is not the best brush to use. But it's my secondary backup and it will do in a pinch. Okay, left side, we're just going to do this. My poor left side is a redhead stepchild. For my primer, I'm going to use the Crayon Case Washable Eye Glue Stick. Again, those of you who watch know this is my go-to. It's one of my favorites. Milani comes in a really good second. It comes in actually a close second because it is absolutely wonderful. But I like the way this glides on. I like the way it looks. And apparently I'm putting way too much on because it looks kind of shiny. Now I'm not going to go to my lid yet because that'll just dry out after I put on the eyeshadow. So I'm just going to kind of hold back on it a little bit. And I'm going to use Laura Mercier's translucent powder to set that. Left side. Okay, I did forget to powder my face, so I'm going to do that right now. Well, it's been a long weekend. Start with that Baja color and start to work on that. Ooh. More than I wanted. Probably gonna have a lot of fallout. That's a lot right there. Quite a bit of fallout. This is why I don't like using foundation before I do my eyelids, or rather my eye work. It's just, it's not even worth it. I'm going to take that Still Shot color and put it just above that, because if I don't, it'll just get lost. And I do want that color up there. It'll be subtle, but I kind of want it there. I'll use Good As Gone in the crease to build that up a little. I'm gonna put that breakaway color right here at my brow bone. I'm gonna do a cut crease on this side. I'm going to use that crayon case eye glue stick. I always manage to put too much on the brush. I'm gonna pop that blaze color. Didn't indicate that I would use this before, but yeah, what else was I gonna cut it with? Left side, we're getting to you. We're getting close. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my foundation. Gotta remember to be subtle because sometimes I put way too much on at times. A little goes a long way, especially right now. When I look like Harvey Dent. If you don't get that reference, you're not a nerd. I'm gonna use Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color of Maple. Okay, I have no control over this. I have to get the center of my nose. Oh, it's just insanity. The right side looking real tasty. My left side, not so much. Need a clean blender and I'm going to blend that out. I'm going to set my concealer with Too Faced Born This Way setting powder. Now, I don't usually do this for more than 5 minutes because it looks really cakey on me if I do. I watched a video one girl took about 10 minutes to do hers. You can only do that if you have dry skin, because if you have oily skin, yeah, you ain't gonna be able to do that. While that's baking, I'm going to go back in with that Good As Gone color under my waterline. Not that much. And then I'm going to use that Baja color right underneath it. Using the flip side of this brush, I'm going to go underneath and put that, what is this, Accelerate? haven't seen anybody that used this brush for this side of the brush for anything. So yay me, I found a purpose for it. I'm going to use my Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner. I'm going to go just above that. If you don't have wrinkles, you can get away with not doing this. I can't. I won't. For my lid, I'm going to use Sephora's Colorful Work It in the color of Little Black Dress. I'm not going to do a wing because wings are kind of hit or miss with me. But I might see if I can pop one up real quick. Okay, that's as good as that's gonna get. I'm sorry. I'll be sitting here all night if I was trying to perfect a wing. And I'm gonna use Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Bronzer, I'm going to go with ColourPop's Bits and Pieces. It goes on really well. I really enjoy it. It's really pretty. It's a rather inexpensive dupe for my Becca Maui Nights. Left side will get to you soon enough. Blush, I'm going to go with Elf's Dark Palette. This is always really pretty. Always looks pretty on me. I'm going to go with Sephora's Spice Market Palette for, that's a lot. In my corner, I'm going to use Milani's Stellar Lights. And the reason why I use this over the Sephora right here is that it shows up better than the Sephora. If I use it, you know, it just doesn't. It shows up so much better when I use this. For my lips, I'm going to line them with Sephora's liquid liner in the color of Molasses. I'm just going to use it very subtly. And then I'm going to use Milani's number 60 Matte Innocent. Set it with Morphe's Setting Mist. This looks absolutely cray. And normally I don't put lashes on camera, but if we're going to continue this freak show, yes, we'll go full tilt boogie here. This is Rosebud Lashes. This is Cupid. Here we go. Ooh, child. Okay, left side. Are you ready? Here goes. Yeah, that's what we used. A little spongy makeup applicator. I couldn't even find one of these in the store. I had to scavenge this from my Maybelline pressed powder. Oh, Lord. Well, let's get this started. Ooh, I'm almost out of foundation here. Just because I use it constantly when I'm not using my Sephora. No, we didn't just put it on our face with our fingertips. We slathered it on like this. Make sure I keep that line straight. This should be pretty quick. Oh, and we didn't put it on the neck. We didn't care what the neck looked like. The neck was done more greasier than the face. Okay, so I'm gonna do our eyebrow. I'm almost ashamed to let you see this. Okay, now this is going to be even funnier. This is what we use to apply eyeshadow with. No brushes. This is what we used. This is the Still Shot. I had to get this from my CoverGirl palette and use this. No primer, nothing like that. Nope, it just went on just like this. This is the Baja color. I know you can barely see that. And the Goodest Gone color goes right there. Ooh. And the Blaze color went on like this. The Breakaway color. Okay. Obviously, I don't have it. I don't have an eyeliner pencil from that era, so I'll just make do with this CoverGirl Perfect Point, whatever. Yeah, it was raccoon all the way. Usually I actually did this shit. Yeah, that's it for that. Yeah, we're done with that. Okay, my lips, I'm going to use the same lipstick and I'm going to line it, but I'm not going to use that that Sephora's but I can't talk. Not the molasses color. We're going to use the same black eyeliner pencil because ombre was ombre before it was co-opted and culturally appropriated. Oh shit. About to puke. Oh God help me, I'm about to throw up. Because there was no such thing as too much black lip liner. Okay, just to finish up the right side, I'm going to do a little of that. Here. Okay, what this little exercise taught me is that I have no friends whatsoever. How do you let me walk around like this? It's just absolutely dreadful. Oh God! Look at it, and you can actually see the markings. You see the little fat chick's shadow, and you can see the discoloration. You can see underneath where the skin is, it's got that dark discoloration. Over here you don't see any of that. I can't deal with this. And we didn't do the neck, so all of that was just exposed straight down. And here, yeah, you see a little of the neck, but I also have these little marks from, you know, because I have diabetes. But here in my eye, you can't, oh my God. Oh man, my friends need their asses kicked because they just let me go out looking like this. And I thought this was cute back in the day. Oh, and it's just tragic. Oh, this is just tragic. Oh God, this is, oh Lord. In conclusion, I can't stop laughing. In conclusion, yes, I prefer the newer style over the old style. Now, the old style was cute back in the day, but today, you know, things are a lot different and a lot of products. There's just a lot going on. So, yeah, I won't go back to this anytime soon. Let me make something clear to you. Do what you're happy with. Don't let other people tell you that what you're doing is wrong, is dumb, is stupid, is outdated, is antiquated. If you're happy with how you look, then that's fine. I don't play or hate on anybody one way or the other. If you're confident in yourself, you can walk around with your head up high. Nobody has the right to judge you for what you do and how you look. You know, be happy with yourself. And at the end of all things, that's the only thing that really matters. Thank you for following me on this psychotic journey to the past. And okay, that's fine. If you like the content that you see, click that subscribe button and then hit that bell for notification. Click the like button down below and leave a comment and tell me what you think about new school versus old school, new versus old, happy versus sad. It's crazy. Oh God, I can't even deal. Until next time, until next video, this is your Cheetah Diva signing out. I will see you when I see you. Peace. Oh my God, I hate myself.